So the Bucs brought in Patrick Murray to replace um, I can't make a field goal Nick Folk, man. I know y'all already heard about it. I tell you, man, it's not that that's a bad hire. I mean, when he was with us, he was about 80 something percent on his kicks, which is pretty good, man. It's really good. But I just can't. I also don't think he's a long term answer, man. I really feel like during that time when they brought in Nick Folk to be competition for Aguayo, at that time they could have brought Pat Murray back in, and they didn't. And I don't know why, but they didn't. They brought in old ass Nick Folk to compete with Aguayo. Now, the last person that Pat Murray was signed with was the Saints. And he was only with them for like 6-7 days, and they cut him. And they cut him back in August. So they could have bought him in then. I just don't understand why they didn't. He's a young dude, you know. I wanted Lambeau, but I guess he didn't work out. They brought in like 6-7 people. I wanted Lambeau. Now, everybody talking about Santos. Now, Santos was cut by the Chiefs, but only because he had a groin injury. And reports are saying he only got 3 weeks left until he's healthy again. And he is the best kicker out of all the kickers we bought in. He's the best one. And he just injured. And that's a groin, so that's real iffy when you're talking about a kicker. Well, really any position, but a kicker really, that groin, man, that could be, that could be make your kicks be all messed up. And they talking about this man. They talking about Nick Folk had a injury to his plant leg, so they put him on injury reserve. If y'all don't get, y'all trying to save him. That's what it is. Y'all trying to save him, man. Y'all should have cut him, man. He garbage, man. Talking about he injured his plant. When? When he injured his plant leg? When? Because he missed 4 kicks. Did he injure it before then? Or did he injure it when his pride got injured? Did his pride leak down to his leg and injure it? Man, y'all crazy. Hey, Tampa be doing some funny stuff, man. Anyway, Pat Murray, here's what I think they need to do. Let Pat Murray come in. Let him kick for us for a few games. Like I said, if Santos is 3 weeks, until he healthy again, depending on how old boy doing, man, Pat Murray doing, bring him on in, man. Like, sign him to something, practice squad, future contract, something. Get his name on some paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you going to do it. Hell, if you need to put him on the 53, man, like our kicking situation is that dire. Like, if you need to put him on the 53 to stop somebody from signing him so we can keep him for next year, then do what you got to do, man. Like, bring that cat in, man. We can't be playing no games. Like, our kicking situation is that messed up. Like, bring both of them cats in, man. Anyway, we signed Pat Murray. It is what it is. Like I said, he was 83%, 84% while he was with us. Everybody keep bringing up the Browns. He was signed with the Browns. Like, the Browns got some kind of, like, juice on them or something when you go over there that if they bring that to your team, like, they're going to mess your team up or something. He only had 2 kicks for the Browns. Literally, 1-2, and he was done because he was injured. So, whatever, man. We'll deal with Pat Murray. I hope he go off. I hope he a beast. But I mean, I'm not necessarily questioning the hire, but I'm questioning the hire. But I'm just like, man, I just don't understand that, man. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I hope they still sign Santos. I wanted Lambeau, but they didn't. They didn't see fit to sign him. So it's all good, man. Anyway, that's what's going on, man, in the world of the Bucs. I thought I'd say something about it, but follow me on Twitter, man. I still ain't went on there. So if you did follow me, I appreciate that. I ain't logged into it yet. I'm going to log into it after this, though. And my picks is coming tomorrow, man. I missed last week's picks because I got kind of wrapped up in what I had going on. And we played on Thursday, and I just wouldn't even think about it. So my picks is coming tomorrow. Stay tuned. I got you. Peace.